Hey y'all, I'm Cody, it's time to catch up. Grab your headphones and fill your cup. Sports and life, I've got stories to share. Sit back, relax like you just don't care.
What is up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Catching Up with Cody Podcast. I'm your host, as always, Cody. Thank you guys for liking, viewing, subscribing. I know I've gotten a couple TikToks out there, so thank you everybody for the support with those. I'm going to try to keep getting those out there on the regular. But I'm back. As you guys can hear, I have a cold. Kind of sucks. I know a couple people at work had it, so I was kind of trying to stay away from them and kind of hopefully not get sick again, because I was just sick probably about a month ago. Unfortunately, the cold has gotten to me. So it's nothing too crazy, just a little bit of congestion and everything like that. So I've been taking some meds and hopefully can kick that to the curb here pretty soon. But that's not going to stop me from doing some podcasting for you guys. So again, thank you guys for the support. I appreciate it. And let's get into the topics we're going to talk about today. I know I had a couple episodes ago, I did a podcast about depression, anxiety, all those mental health things. Today I just want to focus just a little bit on just the depression side of things. Seasonal depression with it being cold. We actually finally got snow. We got it all at one time. So I like snow, but it's like let's spread this out through a couple months here now. Let's dump it all in one weekend. But it is what it is. So yeah, I want to talk about those two things, and then just a couple things like that's going on with the world. I mean, we've been seeing some crazy stories going on in the world. I mean, with prices going up, planes falling out of the sky, like it doesn't just happen on a regular. And then just, I kind of want to I've been thinking about when we were kids, how we wanted to be adults, and now looking at being adult, I kind of want to go back to being a kid. So we'll get into all that, but just wanted to kind of briefly talk about those topics. So let's get into the first one of depression. So the definition of depression is a mood disorder characterized by varying degrees of sadness, despair, or loneliness. I've dealt with this myself. Currently am dealing with this. I know a lot of other people are too, especially this time of year, which falls into the seasonal depression, which it's pretty much, like the word is, it's usually around this time of year, winter, fall area, when it's cold. Nobody can really go outside. You can, but it's just not comfortable to go outside and do stuff. Whereas spring, summer, you're always outside. It's nice out. Seasonal depression really does hit me pretty hard, only because I like to work out and everything. It's just I would rather go outside and take a nice walk and enjoy the fresh air, the outdoors, everything like that. Whereas during the winter, I don't want to go out there. That's how you get a cold, is by just being outside all the time with not the proper equipment. So I definitely have dealt with it a lot, which sucks to say. So not only just seasonal depression, but also depression. I lost a little bit of weight, but I'm still not at the weight I want to be. So that's been on my mind. That's what's, stress definitely is a number one factor in depression. You get stressed for, like I said, weight, money. Like I said, right now I'm stressed out that I can't go outside and do, fun activities and things like that. So those are going to cause depression. And sometimes it can suck. Thankfully, I'm not in a horrible state of depression, but there is people out there that are in, worse depression states than I am. And I'm always there to listen to people. Honestly, and I've told many people this before, if I could take somebody else's pain for them to have a good life, I'm cool with that. Trust me, there's sometimes that I'm like, damn, I wish this could just go away for a week just to see stress-free, depression-free, and just see how it goes. But that's not life. Life is tough. And hopefully once it starts getting warmer out and everything like that, even if it was 40 degrees, 45 degrees, just enough where it's comfortable to go outside and do stuff. I was outside taking the dog out this morning, and I was like, I don't even want to be out here. It's too cold. It's not, it burns your hands and everything else just to be standing out there. So it's you feel like you're just trapped in this little square until you're able to go outside. Like, I don't, that's why, like, I never understand how people can do it in, like, jail cells and stuff like that, because you're just in there forever. Where it's like, I don't know. I've always hated winter. Like I said, I like shoveling snow. I like seeing the snow. But, like, as far as, like, mentally, I hate this time of year. So, been trying to do a couple things. We got a PS5, so I've been trying to play some games. We actually started doing puzzles. We've done 2 of them now already. So, trying to do some stuff that way. The last couple days, I've been doing some workouts, riding the bike, hitting the punching bag a couple times. So, just kind of like staying active. We're doing a steps challenge at work, which we like record all of our steps, and it's like kind of like a competition. So I've been trying to see how many steps I can be getting per day, just to try to stay active and try to lose weight. I'm still on my goal, trying to get to 200. I just weighed myself in the other day at 220. So we're getting there. I mean, slow and steady wins the race, like they say. So, but yeah, just anybody out there that's going through depression or anything like that, just know that, like, it might suck right now, but hopefully once summertime, springtime comes, that, like, when you guys are outside, you're focused on other things like that, and you're not just cooped up in the house 24/7 between, like, you know, going to work and then coming home, just cooped inside. Hopefully everybody will get better there. I know I still deal with it in the summertime. I mean, I deal with it 24/7, but at least in the summertime, it kind of eases it a little bit and kind of keeps your mind onto something else rather than just the depression. So, like I said, if anybody needs anything, just, you know, message, comment, and I'll try to answer anything you guys have, and I'll, you know, like I said, I'm all ears. I mean, I'll listen, even if it's stuff I can't relate to. I'll try to, you know, be there for you guys as a person to talk to. I mean, we might be strangers at the end of the day, but it doesn't mean we can't look out for each other. So, yeah, just everybody keep a smile on your face and just keep going. I mean, it will get better in the end. People have told me, I know there's some days that you think it's not going to be any better, but it does. Life will get better, and you just got to smile with your head up. So, everybody that's dealing with this stuff, let's keep going. Let's make every day your best day, and never give up. So, next thing I want to talk about is, I know a lot of people are talking about this, it's just, shit's going up. Like, I'm just going to be straight up honest with you guys. Like, everything I feel like is just skyrocketing. And, like, everything aside, it's like the other day we were at Sam's Club. And, like, 3 dozen eggs were like $25, $20. Like, who does that? Like, what is this world coming to? And, like, I just wanted to be like, and I'm not picking any sides. I'm not trying to be like, this person's better, this person's better. But it's just like, it's a different world than what I thought. Like, it's crazy from, like, and, like, even when we were kids, and this is kind of going to piggyback on what I'm going to also say too after this one, but it's like, when we were kids, we're like, I wonder what the world's going to look like. And then COVID hit, and we're like, oh, that was weird. And then now it's like, everything's just, I don't know. I hate watching the news only because, like, it's never anything good. So I'm just, I don't know. Between that, planes just falling out of the sky randomly, like, what happened to, what is going on? I mean, planes have been flying in the air for as long as I've known, and now all of a sudden stuff like this is happening. It's just, it's crazy the way of the world, and I just kind of wanted to briefly talk about that, of just how crazy the world is. So, I mean, it's just crazy because, you know, we learn about all this stuff in history books, and when we were younger, like, I'd be like, man, we're going to be part of these history books one day, and holy hell are we going to be part of these history books. I mean, my kids, my grandkids, they're going to look at me like, this actually happened? I'll be like, it did. Yeah, this is not a fairy tale. This is definitely what happened. I mean, even looking at COVID, like, I mean, they're going to look at it and be like, I mean, they're going to have a book this big of just COVID. Like, what the heck? It's just, I don't know. I just needed to say something like that to somebody. It's crazy. But The last little thing I want to talk about, and this has been on my mind lately, is like, when we were kids, like elementary school and everything like that, I can picture myself sitting at a desk right now and just being like, I don't want to do this homework. I don't want to do this multiplication, division, write an essay, all this other stuff. I mean, speaking of writing essays, I mean, ChatGPT pretty much writes everything for everybody now anyway. So, but it's like the small things when we were kids that bothered us, like I would love to do that over and over again. I'll do a multiplication table all day long before I have to do any of this adult life stuff. Like it's crazy. I mean, when we're kids, we're like, I can't wait till we're older. I can't wait till we're older. I can't wait till we're older. And then we get older, and I mean, not even that old. Like, I mean, I'm 28 years old, and I'm like, damn, what it would be to be a kid again. And then you talk to these other adults that are like in their 60s, 70s, and they're like, oh, I would love to be 30 again. I'm like, I don't think you do. Like, I don't even want to be 30. I'd rather be 13, 14. Like, I'd rather be young again. And, like, you get a whole summer off. Like, yeah, if you have jobs or whatever. But, like, homework wasn't even that big of a deal compared to what is going on in the adult world. Like, that's what's crazy to me is, like, I remember being that kid that was like, I don't want to study. I don't want to do this test. This is stupid. This is stupid. Honestly, put a test in front of me right now. Kid again. Like, I would love to be a kid again. Like, I would love to do a test and be like, you know what? Let's do that. I would love to just be like, you know what? Give me long division all day long. I would do long division all day long before I would like to be an adult. I mean, you got taxes, you got bills to pay, you got, when people with kids, you have mouths to feed, you got, pets to feed. The list goes on and on. I mean, I could go for a whole hour of just talking about stuff like that, but it's just, I see my nephews and I'm like, look at all the fun that they're having. Like, there's no stress. They're not, I mean, and it's funny. I joke with my nephew all the time. Both of them, when they cry, I'm like, hey, there's no crying until you have to pay taxes. And then they just like look at me like, what does that even mean? But it's like, it's true. Like, some of the things that they cry about, like the wheel on their toy fell off, or like, I don't know, they're not sharing, whatever. But it's like, and again, that's the stuff that, like, in that age range is something to stress about and something to cry about and something to be upset about. And I mean, it's the same thing like with, when you're in your teenage years, there's like a couple things to worry about with that. But like, being an adult is like crazy. I mean, we're working right now trying to get our heater working in the apartment, and it's just like, I mean, stuff like that it's like, now that you have a place, like, and this is what I'm thinking of, like, even when we get a house, it's like, it's not like move in and enjoy the house. Like, your furnace goes out, let's fix it. Roof needs to be fixed. This needs to be fixed. This is going to be a little one, but like light bulbs need to be changed. Like, it's not like when we were a kid, like, we didn't have anything to worry about. And now there's everything to worry about, which falls under the first statement that I had of depression. It's like, I can see why people are so upset. And like, I don't know. I mean, I'm grateful for the stuff I have, don't get me wrong, but it's like, I don't know how some people do it. It's just crazy. I just don't understand how people can do it. But like I said, if anybody needs somebody to talk to, just reach out and definitely we can talk. So I know this was kind of all over the place, but just wanted to get another little podcast out there and just kind of talk. Had a couple of those things weighing on my mind. So hopefully you guys all have a good day. Like I said, the grass is greener on the other side. Literally as soon as the snow melts, when the grass is greener and nice outside. And everybody just enjoy life and be happy.
Hey, y'all, I'm Cody. It's time to catch up. Grab your headphones and fill your cup. Sports and life, I've got stories to share. Sit back, relax like you just don't care.